There we go. All right, let's see here. Today, I am going to be opening up 2 booster boxes of Archazia's Island in the hopes of getting some enchanted out of them, or at least some cold foil legendary cards. I've already gone through multiple. Goes my chair again. Stupid chair. I've already gone through multiple times of the values of a lot of these cards. Some of them have gone down. So, real quickly, let's do the most valuable one, which I actually ended up pulling not that long ago. So let's see here. Tamatoa. Enchanted. So let me go ahead and come over, if I can get my mouse to work with me here. Go here. So it looks like the Tamatoa. This one right here, that's not the one I asked you to go to, but all right, wonderful. Tamatoa Enchanted. That was the legendary card, of course. Why would it want to do what I asked it to do? Oh, Tamatoa Enchanted. But for some odd reason, it's not pulling up the right one. It's pulling up this one. That's not the one that I want. So let's go to here. Tamatoa. Thank you. Finally, the one that I actually wanted you to click on. All right, as you see right here, it looks like it had a peak value of around 409. 1 second. There we go. But as you see right here, it looks like it had a peak value of around $409 with a high sale price of $509. And right now it's sitting roughly right around $361 for the market price, with the most recent sale being around $301. So the Tamatoa is drastically coming down in price, which I figured it would do. That's Lorcana. It's not Pokemon, so it's not going to retain its value like Pokemon does. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this. We have one booster box right here and another booster box right here. We're going to see if we can get anything out of these. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. I did see that Lorcana actually did a tournament recently, and 2 of which they let's see if I can find it. Hiro Hamada. Hard doing this. My keyboard leaned all the way up against this. Tournament promo. See if we can find this one. All right. Let's go to TCG. This one right here. And it's definitely tanked in value from when it first came out, but I think this card is going to actually go up. But this is it right here. This is the Hiro Hamada tournament promo card. It is the enchanted version. It comes in 2 different versions. The other one, the same it's the same Hamada stance right here, only instead of it actually being full art, it has the black border around it, and then the card properties sitting right here on a non see-through background. But it's pretty much the same thing, just with the borders and everything else. But this right here is their very, very first actual tournament card. They did hold a Jesus, my brain is farting today. They did hold a Archazia's Island set tournament, and the winner got this card right here, as well as the runner-ups were able to get the other one, the standard promo card that looks just like this one right here, but with the border and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into opening up this box. I did actually pull the Tamatoa at work, Stopped at Target. They had one single pack of Archazia's Island and nothing else there. So I wasn't even going to buy that one, but then I'm like, whatever, let's buy it. And it had the Tamatoa in it, so I'm glad that I bought it. That is the most expensive one out of Archazia's Island that I now have. Let's see here. Spaghetti Dinner, Stabbington Brother, Elsa, Mansour Dark, Wake Up Alice, Jafar, Anna, Coda, Mufasa, Devil's Eye Diamond, Maid Marian, and a Cheshire Cat with a line print in it. Print line right there. This definitely one of the worst sets to get with line print or line prints. Print lines. A lot of the cards have print lines. And my background music, for some odd reason... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It's going. Must just been recycling the song, whatever. Bolt. Out of Order. Bucky. Penny the Orphan. Lady. Razul. Sven. Phantom Blot. Cusco. Basil. Milo Thatch. And a Bucky. I know the new set's going to be coming out soon. That one is Reign of Jafar. And then from what I hear, they have another one after that. That's going to be Fable. And they're going to be putting 2 new rarity types in Fable. Candlehead, Stabbington Brother, Treasure Guardian, Mansour D'Arc, Wake Up Alice, Mulan, Restoring the Heart, Moana, Perla, Chernabog, Pete, and a Bolt ultra rare card. That's nice. I do believe I have that one already. There's not many more that I actually do need to master Archazia's Island. The one that I do need still, or the ones that I do need still, is 12 of the 18 enchanteds. I do have 6 of them right now. So it'd be nice to get some of those enchanteds. A lot of them are really cheap, but some of them, like the Snow White and the Belle, are over $200, so definitely not all cheap, just only a couple of them. Cahoon, unlike Azurite Sea, like all the enchanted cards are under $100. Cybug, Tanana, Robin Hood, Pacha, TikTok, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Sapphire Coil, Denahi, Baymax, Lady, and Restoring the Crown Rare. Don't see any print lines on it. That's not too bad. Cool. It's a Jafar card. I am kind of excited about the not really the Reign of Jafar. Looks nice and all, but I'm not really all that super excited about it. From what I've seen, it doesn't have anything that I'm like, ooh, I gotta get. But I am kind of curious about the new Fable set that's coming out. I'm curious about the new Epic, and I forgot the other one, but one of them is Epic for the new cards that they're going to be putting in the Fable set. King Stefan, Toby, Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, Jafar, Archimedes, Mirabelle Madrigal, Steel Coil, Lucky, Mirabelle Madrigal, and Baymax Charging Station. I'm curious on if they're going to be like legendary cards or if they're going to be another full art type card and it's just going to be a little more spiffy. Not sure yet. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what those are like. Roger Ratcliffe, Cogsworth, Treasure Guardian, Water Has Memory, He's a Tramp, Orville, Kashkim, The Troubadour, Double Trouble, Restoring Atlantis, Perdita, and Kakamora. There's only a handful of cold foils that I still need. Like most of the legendary cold foils I don't have. And then I also need the enchanteds, but when I get all those, then I've mastered Archazia's Island, and can't wait for that. Susie, Card Soldiers, Pain, Toulouse, Baymax, Bolt, Diablo, the Troubadour, Mufasa, Daisy Duck, Maurice, and Out of Order. Can you come out of there? Thank you. Susie, Card Soldiers, Pain, Toulouse, Baymax, Kakamora, Marie, Fidget, Anastasia, Restoring the Crown, and a Aurora Legendary, which that's one of them that I need in cold foil, and a Drizella. And I need the Anastasia cold foil. I have the Drizella ones, need Anastasia. So there's the Aurora Legendary, non-cold foil. Some of these legendary cold foils are just being a pain in the butt to find, and they're not even high value ones at all. I like pulling them. Cogsworth, Elsa, Water Has Memory, He's a Tramp, Hey Hey, Gaten Moliere, Denahi, Emerald Coil, Ink Geyser, Fazoo, and Raja. The Enchanted Tamatoa has drastically dropped in price. That one was going for around $50 in a non-foil and around $70 in a foil. And that card is now going for around $30 in the non-foil and around $45 in the cold foils. That one has drastically dropped in price, but the Azurite Sea Maui has gone up. It was around 40 and 60, and right now it's around 60 and 90. So that one definitely shot up, but it's also one of the best cards in the tournament. It's the number one meta set is running that Maui. All right, King Stefan, Toby, Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, Miss Bianca, Emerald Coil, Gaten Moliere, Beagle Boys, Goofy, and a Mickey Mouse non-foil legendary with the Gantu hyper rare cold foil. So Much to Give, Edgar Balthazar, This Is My Family, Baymax Charging Station, Cheshire Cat, TikTok, Pascal, Amber Coil, Penny, The Glass Slipper, Iago, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Now, the only really bad thing about the Lorcana is you're practically, not always, but practically guaranteed one enchanted cards out of 2 cases. And this set right now is still going, unlike Azurite Sea that went down real quick, this set right now is going for around $130 to $140. So times that by 4 in a case, you're looking at $520 a case. So you spend $1,000 and you might be able to pull a enchanted that may be only worth like less than 100. So I don't suggest doing that. I would suggest just buying the ones you want. Peppa Madrigal, Unconventional Tool, Honey Marin, Honey Lemon, Gren, training staff, Giant Cobra, Snow White, Mufasa, Cinderella, Pungo, and Baymax. Trusty, Matchmaker, Taka, Moana, Yzma, Bolt, Giant Cobra, Snow White, Gizmo Duck, Cusco, the Donald Duck non-cold foil and legendary, and Double Trouble. I think that every single booster box should have at least one cold foil legendary. Every single one. But I have opened so many booster boxes with not a single cold foil legendary in it. They definitely need to fix the cards that are in these boxes. Kind of like what Pokemon does. You're guaranteed one special illustration rare. Even if it's not a very expensive one, you're still guaranteed at least one. So Much to Give, Edgar Balthazar, This Is My Family, Baymax Charging Station, Cheshire Cat, Dr. Calico, Mr. Smee, Lady Cluck, Perla, Tramp, Beast, and Bolt. Peppa Madrigal, Unconventional Tool, Honey Marin, Honey Lemon, Cringe, Akela, Baymax, Sir K, Yokai, Mulan, King Candy, and a Mario Guzman. Trusty, Matchmaker, Taka, Moana, Yzma, Kakamora, Perla, Maurice's Machine, Fix-It Felix Jr., Merlin, Jafar, and Freckles. Yeah, there's not enough. The way that they do this, majority of the cold foils that you're going to get are going to be your common ones. And Lorcana really needs to figure out a way to put X amount of cold foil, ultra rares, commons, uncommons. They need to figure out a way to do it. Because when you open up an entire booster box to no cold foil legendary cards, no enchanted card, and 99% of all of your cold foils that are at the back are all commons, that's why a lot of people just don't buy the booster boxes anymore. Canine Crunchies, Stabbington Brother, Yzma, Pepper, Hiro Hamada, Mulan, Magical Maneuvers, Wendy Darling, Mufasa, All Is Found, Hiro Hamada, and Queen of Hearts. Mario Guzman, Queen of Hearts, Raja, Freckles, Drizella, Miss Bianca, Amethyst Coil, Peg, Helga Sinclair, King of Hearts, We've Got Company, and the Family Madrigal. It looks like this is another bust box No cold foil legendaries, no enchanted cards. And so far, from what I've seen with every single cold foil that I've pulled, none of them that I actually need for my master set. Candlehead, Grandmother Fa, Panic, Matthias, Razul, Amethyst Coil, Thunderbolt, Hey Hey, Tuk Tuk, Mittens. Oh my God! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, I got the All Is Found enchanted card! Oh my, wow! Can you give me my other screen back, please? My screen went black and now it doesn't want to go back on. I love the LG Ultra Gear, but when it goes out, it's a pain in the butt. All right, let's see here. So let's go with, let's see how much this one is going for. All Is Found enchanted. Well, there we go. We just pulled out a enchanted card. All right, so I got this pulled up right now. It looks like the All Is Found is going for around $169 with a most recent sale of $155. So that is a great pull. And that's one that I really wanted to get too, is the All Is Found. There we go. All Is Found enchanted card. That is one that I do need for my master set, so whoop-de-whoop, yes. So that right there pretty much just paid for the whole box. Because the box is around $140, and this is almost $170. So this one single card right here just paid for the whole box. Awesome! Awesome! I love it when I talk smack about a box and then I pull one of the best cards out of it. Mario Guzman. I think the best one is either the Bell or second best one, not the best, because the best is Tamatoa. Second best one is the Bell or one other card. I forgot which one it was. Queen of Hearts, Raja, Freckles, Drizella, Training Staff, Maurice's Machine, Madame Medusa, Duchess, John Silver, Kenai, and an Amber Coil. That was nice. Yeah, that was very nice. Spaghetti Dinner, Grandmother Fa, Panic, Matthias, Berlioz, Orville, Jedediah Farnsworth, Fix-It Felix Jr., Thomas O'Malley, Merlin, Restoring Atlantis, and an Amethyst Coil. That one card just made it all worth it. It really did. That is nice. The All Is Found enchanted card. Very, very nice. Bolt, Out of Order, Bucky, Penny the Orphan, Lady, Dr. Calico, Anna, Thunderbolt, Hey Hey, Isabel Madrigal. I need this one right here in the cold foil. This Tekka, I need it. And I got a Razul. I really, really want that Tekka in the cold foil. Oh, dang, Tekka is a 10? You may pay 7 to play this card on top of one of your characters named Tekka. During your turn, whenever an opposing character is exerted, Oh my God. Banish them. Wow. No wonder why it costs so much. Calhoun, Cybug, Tanana, Robin Hood, Pacha, Hey Hey, Mother Gothel, The Prince, Li Shang, Kronk. This one right here. Bell Mechanic Extraordinaire. This one in the Enchanted is one of the more high value cards. And a Wreck-It Ralph. Last pack. Can we get a legendary out of the last pack? Right now we have 3 legendaries and the 1 enchanted. Very, very nice. All is found. That is from Frozen 2. Elsa and Anna sitting with their mother as she was singing to them as they were falling asleep. Canine Crunchies, Stabbington Brother, Yzma, Pepper, Hiro Hamada, Akela, Thomas O'Malley, Baymax, Ruby Coil, Hades, Shere Khan, and a Sir K uncommon. So that ends it for the first booster box. Go ahead and chuck these regular cards back in here. So out of this first booster box, which I got to go through all these foils later to see if there's any that I need. Out of the first booster box, we got Aurora Legendary, Mickey Mouse Legendary, Donald Duck Legendary, and the All Is Found Enchanted card. Very, very nice booster box right there, especially for the All Is Found. And that one is card number 220 out of 204. One quick second. I'm so happy I got that one. That is one that I do need. We're going to take this. Grab this. We're going to go ahead and put this in here right now. This is my master set so far of Archazia's Island. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way back to charging station. Go all the way back here. And there's my Tamatoa that I pulled. Oops. So this is card number 220. So 22, 21, and the All Is Found goes right there. Move it up just a little bit so you can see. We got the Restoring Atlantis, All Is Found. This is one of the promo cards. We got the Tamatoa. Right there is the Hiro Hamada armor designer. I have the Glass Slipper, Donald Duck, and the Bolt. So one step closer to mastering Archazia's Island. Nice. And now it is time for booster box number 2. And since I pulled the Enchanted out of that last booster box, I highly doubt if that booster box and this booster box both came out of the same case, then I highly, highly, highly doubt that there will be an Enchanted in this box. But we will see. All right, let's go ahead and get this kicked off with a bolt pack. That was awesome. That was awesome. Get in the All Is Found. Spaghetti Dinner, Stabbington Brother, Elsa, Monsieur d'Arc, Wake Up Alice, Mulan, Yokai, Jebediah Farnsworth, Madame Medusa, Yzma, Elsa, and an Edgar Balthazar. So I did get a discount on one of these boxes. With the card shop that I buy through, when you spend so much, you get like $5, $15, and $30 off max. And I use my $30 off. And each one of these are $140. So I paid $260 altogether for both of them. And as long as I can, there goes my chair again. As long as I can get at least close to that, and right now with the 3 legendaries and that enchanted that we pulled, right now we are sitting roughly around, thank you, sitting roughly around 190. So I really only need to come up with $70 more and I'll break even on both of these boxes. Out of order, Raja, which in order to do that, I would have to pull either another enchanted card or the cold foil Tamatoa legendary card. Penny the Orphan, Lady, Peppa Madrigal, Razul, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Sapphire Coil, Beagle Boys, Show Me More, and a Lady Tremaine legendary card, non-cold foil, with the Belle Apprentice Inventor. I don't remember if I need that cold foil one or not. I don't think I need Lady Tremaine. I know I need Aurora. Can't find the Aurora cold foil. Matchmaker, Taka, Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, Razul, Cusco, Marie, Fidget, Iago, Tramp, and a Robin Hood. Most of the cold foil single cards that I need, cold foil regular cards that I need are all the ultra rare ones. And so obviously, since being ultra rare, they're going to be hard to find. But that one enchanted is one step closer to getting all the enchanted out of there, and I can't wait. Card Soldiers, Pain, Honey Lemon, Baymax, Susie, Bolt, Archimedes, Mirabelle Madrigal, Steel Coil, Aladdin, Cinderella, and Lucky, Rare Runt of the Litter. I think I have that one. I do believe so. Yeah, because it's all the hyper rare ones that I need really to find. Toby, Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, King Stefan, Kakamora, Keshkim, Wendy Darling, Double Trouble, Wreck-It Ralph, Family Madrigal, and Pete. That was still a really nice pull. Cogsworth, Elsa, Water Has Memory, He's a Tramp, Roger Ratcliffe, Orville, Helga Sinclair, Anna, Thunderbolt, We've Got Company, Ink Geyser, Hey Hey. Still definitely my favorite character now from Disney is Hey Hey. I love that little rooster. Still my favorite. Toby, Dolores Madrigal, Belle, Pete, King Stefan, Dr. Calico, Thomas O'Malley, Restoring the Heart, Moana, Raya, oh, that's another one I need. I need the Rhino cold foil. With So Much to Give. That was nice. I almost only bought one of these boxes, and I honestly don't remember which one was on top, which one was on the bottom. But I'm like, you know what? Just get them both. And now I'm glad I did, because if I would have bought that top box and it not have been the one with that card, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have known, but in hindsight, now I'm glad I bought both of them. Card Soldier, Pain, Honey Lemon, Baymax, Susie, Jafar, Mr. Smee, Lady Cluck, Phantom Blot, King of Hearts, Gantu, and ooh, look at the Mushu. Look at that Mushu. I think I have this one already. I might not, though. I like that Mushu cold foil. I might not have that Mushu. I don't remember getting that one. Roger Ratcliffe, Cogsworth, Treasure Guardian, Water Has Memory, He's a Tramp, Hey Hey, Anastasia, Restoring the Heart, Moana, Kenai. Oh, there we go. There's at least one. That'll bring it up some more. That right there is still a $35 card, so that adds 35 to it. And this is my family. That Tamatoa now puts me to where I only need $35 more in value of cards to break even on 2 booster boxes. Matchmaker, Taka, Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, Miss Bianca, Hey Hey, Diablo, Amber Coil, Queen of Hearts, Pete, and Amethyst Coil. I think I need Sapphire Coil in this one. It's either this one or that's in Azurite Sea. I'm not 100%. I don't remember. Edgar Balthazar, This Is My Family, Freckles, Cheshire Cat, Bolt, Akella, Mother Gothel, Coda, Gizmo Duck, Maurice, Bolt, and Yokai. So far I think the only one that I possibly may need of all the cold foils that I pulled so far is just that Mushu, but I'm not 100% correct. I might have the cold foil Mushu, but yeah, I don't remember. There's not much left of Archazia's Island that I actually need to get. Unconventional Tool, Honey Marin, Toulouse, Grin, Baymax Charging Station, Training Staff, Diablo, Amber Coil, Li Shang, Mad Hatter, Little Tiberius Rourke, and Maurice's Machine. Be kind of cool to pull a Tamatoa enchanted out of these. Then I got 2. Unconventional Tool, Honey Marin, Toulouse, whatever, Baymax Charging Station, TikTok, Cusco, Marie, Fidget, Dawson, Jasmine, and Training Staff. Not bad. I got the Tamatoa at least. So, worst case scenario, I short myself $35 out of these out of this booster box. Edgar Balthazar, This Is My Family, Freckles, Cheshire Cat, Bolt, Perla, Gaten Moliere, Denahi, Madame Mim, Pungo, and Basil. Grandmother Fa. Panic. Matthias. Berlioz. Candlehead. Jafar. Steel Coil. Pascal. Amber Coil. Milo Thatch. Guntu. And Madame Mim. I do need that one. I do need the Madame Mim. But there's two of them in there. I think there's a rare and an ultra rare one. And I don't... Whatever the rare... Jesus. Whatever the rarest one is in this set of Madame Mim, I need that one. Stabbington Brother. Tanana. Moana. Hirohamada. Canine Crunchies. Kakamura. Anastasia. That's the other one that I need. I need that one in the cold foil. Baymax. Cirque. Clarabelle. King Candy. And Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Stabbington Brother. Tanana. Moana. Hirohamada. Canine Crunchies. Mulan. Steel Coil. The Troubadour. Mufasa. Basil. And the Minnie Mouse Legendary with a Toby. I know I need the Minnie Mouse cold foil. I definitely need that one. Whenever you play a character, this character gets +1 lore this turn. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character loses attack equal to his character's lore until the start of your next turn. Wow. Minnie Mouse is kind of a word I don't want to say right now. Queen of Hearts. Bucky. Baymax Charging Station. Drizella. Mariano Guzman. Orville. Magical Maneuvers. Peg. Helga Sinclair. Glass Slipper. Chernabog. And Show Me More. That is the Ursula one. I think... Isn't that Ursula? No, Snow White, sorry. That's the Evil Queen and the Magic Mirror. Nice. Each player draws 3 cards. I don't like that one. It should be you being able to draw 3 cards, not each player. I mean, it's nice that it only costs 2 to get 3 cards, but not only are you gaining an advantage, but they're gaining an advantage too. So, not one that I would actually use in a deck. I don't want to help you get an advantage over me. Candlehead. Grandmother Fa. Panic. Matthias. Berlioz. Miss Bianca. Duchess. Sven. Cirque. Donald Duck. Calhoun. And Magical Maneuvers. Queen of Hearts, Bucky, Baymax Charging Station, Drizella, Mariano Guzman, Hey Hey, Emerald Coil, Maurice's Machine, Ruby Coil, Mushu, and a Baloo Legendary with Ruby Coil. That is now our 4th Legendary out of this box. That could be the last Legendary, and most likely, definitely, no Enchanted out of this box. But, hey, that's fine. I think with those 3 cards right there, the Baloo I know goes for a decent amount right now. Not much, not above 20, but I think it's like $10 for the non and around $15 for the cold foils. So I think with all the Legendaries, the Enchanted, I think I'm pretty much really close to breaking even on these 2 boxes. Stabbington Brother, Treasure Guardian, Monsieur d'Arc, Wake Up Alice, Trusty, TikTok, Penny, Amethyst Coil, Peg, Fazoo, Isabella Madrigal, well, it's common, and Pacha. Cybug, Yzma, Robin Hood, Pacha, So Much to Give, Akela, Yokai, Jebediah Farnsworth, Fix-It Felix Jr., Kronk, Daisy Duck, and... Oh! Ooh! It's a legendary cold foil! I think it's... marvelous performance. It is a red one, and boof! Oh, Radigan! I don't know if I have that one or not. I may have the Radigan cold foil. Oh, but still, legendary cold foil. Very nice. Awesome. I think I have the Radigan, though. I think. I know there's a Radigan Enchanted one in this one. Doesn't go for much, less than $100. I should just buy that one. Cybug, Yzma, Robin Hood, Pacha, So Much to Give, Training Staff, Giant Cobra, Snow White, Mufasa, Lucky, Restoring the Crown. Common one is Dolores Madrigal. So, with pulling a cold foil legendary out of here, definitely not going to be an enchanted in this box. But I did get that Tamatoa. I got the cold foil Radigan, and we'll see how much that one goes for in just a minute. Last pack. Out of order, Raja, Penny the Orphan, Lady, Peppa Madrigal, Dr. Calico, Pascal, The Prince, Penny, Kita. What? That one in the gold foil? Ah, dang it. King Stefan for the last card. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these ones, because every single one of these cards I already have for Archazia's Island. I have all the non-cold foil cards. Get over there. I just need the cold foil versions. And we are going to... I don't know why I'm closing it up. I got to put these back in there. So let's go ahead and come over here and go with the Radigan. Legendary. That one is Nefarious Criminal. Nefarious Criminal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come over to the screen share, and we're going to see exactly what this one went for. It looks like, $3.86 for the Radigan cold foil. So yeah, that one's really not worth that much. But that is okay, because out of this one, we got the Lady Tremaine, the Minnie Mouse, Baloo, cold foil Radigan, and the Tamatoa Legendary. So between the Tamatoa Legendary and the All Is Found Enchanted that we pulled out of the last box, this was definitely a decent pull today. Thanks everybody for watching. Tune in next time for another card opening.